Hello, Kim Harrington here from Module 3, and this is the social media brand report. And the company that I chose to create a brand report about is Nike. So just tell a little bit of the background about Nike. Nike is one of the world's largest suppliers of athletic shoes, apparel, and sports equipment. And it's a huge organization. It has a large presence on social media, on Facebook and Twitter. And as you can see on this page here, it has 12 different Twitter handles and Facebook pages, each outlining different departments that they have: Nike Running, Nike Women, Nike Tennis, Nike Soccer, and so on and so forth. And I'll blow this up just a little bit for you so you could see it. There you go. So you can see all of them here. It includes, Nike Basketball, Nike Football. And if you go on each of these social media pages, I'll actually bring up a couple of them just to show you. They all are categorized. So if you go on Nike Running, it's all about their running shoes, their Nike apparel, and everybody's just talking about running. And the same goes for, Nike Soccer or tennis. It's all about their tennis apparel, and they talk about athletes in these different departments: pro tennis players, pro runners, basketball players, and football players, all who are sponsored by Nike. So just to go just a little bit into their social media sites, this is the main Twitter page on Nike. It's just at Nike. As you can see, they have 3.33 million followers on here, and they tweet. They've sent out 14.5 thousand tweets. And then this is their Facebook. It has 19 million likes and 41,000 visits here. And just to show you, one of the departments in each of their Twitter and Facebook pages, this is the Nike Running page. It's at Nike Running. It has 431,000 followers. And as you can see, it just has all about stuff about running, a warm-up, great motivational posts, things like that. It's all about running. And here's another Nike department, which is Nike Golf, which is a product and a service. And here's the same thing. It just has Nike commenting all about golf. It has images here of golf courses. People are commenting on it. And it's just all about has different hashtags on each of the sites. So as you can see, this one has 2 million likes. So Nike has a huge presence on social media, getting out all their departments, so it triggers all different types of viewers and audiences to whatever they're most passionate about. And as I was researching Nike and what they actually don't advertise on their main website is their Pinterest page. I pulled up the Nike Women Pinterest page. It has over 42,000 followers, and it has all these different boards here, all about just Nike Women, motivation, style guide, and things like that. And again, it doesn't have it promoted on their main page. Sorry, so I thought that was kind of interesting that they didn't advertise for this, but just another social media platform that Nike has. So now I'll get right into the second question, which is, what is the brand sentiment using social media monitoring tools? So I put this slide up, which is qualitative results. And just to refresh, it's just qualitative information is exploratory information. It gathers information that is not in numbers. It's descriptive data, and it's information about user behavior, needs, desires, feelings, etc. So the first social media monitoring site that I went on was Social Mention, and I stuck with the main Nike page, which was just about Nike. And as you can see here, it has the strength, sentiment, passion, reach, and then the sentiment down here: positive, neutral, and negative. So the strength represents the likelihood that Nike is being discussed in social media. The sentiment is the 32-to-1 ratio, which is the ratio of mentions that are generally positive to those who are generally negative. Then it has 34% passion, which is the likelihood that individuals are talking about Nike and will do so repeatedly. And then the 39% reach is the range of influence. And then you can also go down here, and it has the sentiment here, which is positive, neutral, and negative. As you can see, there's 96 positive posts, 314 neutral posts, and only 3 negative posts. So I posted 3 examples of sentiment posts, positive, neutral, and negative. So the first one is a positive post. This is just talking about a video that was created by Nike Football and how great it is. The neutral one, it's just, talking about where Nike is kind of in the conversation. This one's about finalist name for the Elite 11 quarterback camp that takes place in July at the Nike headquarters in Oregon. So just a neutral, again, post about Nike, not positive, not negative, just talking about the brand in general. And then negative, this talks about the World Cup video, Nike's World Cup video, how it was slammed in this federation. So that is a negative comment about Nike's brand. And then another social media monitoring tool I use was Sentiment 140. And as you can see here, it has sentiment by percent for Nike, negative 54%, positive 46%. And then again, sentiment by count, positive 11, negative 13. And this is Sentiment 140. And this is also Sentiment 140, and this is great. It has the post here, and it has the 3 different things: green as in positive, yellow as in neutral, and red as in negative. So it has here the post and then what sentiment it was on here. So the good thing is a lot of them are neutral. It's just talking about the brand itself. Again, not negative, not positive. It's not scrutinizing anything. It's just conversation that's happening. For example, here it says, I forgot I even had these, hashtag Nike, hashtag free, hashtag Paralines, hashtag Olympic. So it's just Nike in the conversation talking about the brand. And I wanted to add Nike's competition in here as well. I think when researching your company and your own brand, it's important to look at your competition out there and what your viewers and your followers are talking about the competition. There's always room for improvement, and there's always ways you can maybe gain some more followers or kind of. And it also, keeps you up to date and see what's going around in the market in their products. And, again, like I said, potentially ways to improve your own brand or product. And if you see here, just what I talked about before about the qualitative stats for Nike, they're all very similar here. The ratio is pretty much the same. Positive and negative, there's always a lot more neutral conversation going on versus positive or negative. So that's a pretty good thing to be, in the same category and kind of the same thing as your competition. And to go to question number 3, which is identify social campaign initiative. Nike for years now has had the social campaign pound just do it to connect with their viewers. And, as I just said, using this hashtag gives Nike the opportunity to connect with their followers and to listen to what they're talking about and willing to share. It's commonly used while viewers are sharing their personal versions of strength, dedication, and motivation in reference to working out, to sports, and things such as that nature. And as I did here, these results are from Tweetbinder, and this is for the hashtag Just Do It. And how it has 635 links and pictures, 1,767 contributors, and the impact and reach are huge. It's almost 105 million and 6 million for just this this hashtag alone. And down here just has a graph just showing where the conversations are happening. As you can see, they're very high in all categories here. And again, here are just a couple examples of Facebook posts with the hashtag Just Do It. This one's talking about Rafa Nadal was a professional tennis player here. And then over here, they are using a product, and this one is pound free Flynet. So there's a lot of different hashtags used in Nike. Whether it's a product, they always kind of hashtag their products just so they can always connect with the viewers, talking about who's buying this product and seeing what their consumers are talking about for their products. And again, here are a couple more hashtags here, just about viewers, more product placement here. And again, this is Nike tennis, and there is pound endless tennis. That's another hashtag they use. And then down here is pound Nike Pegasus. Sorry. Whoops, sorry about that. So that's just another, and this is a video. So Nike's all over the place talking about their hashtags and their product. And another one that they just launched is Pound Be True. And this hashtag represents a new Nike collection of footwear and apparel that celebrates the pursuit of sport for all athletes. So it's a new apparel line. So just like the other ones, the hashtag Nike Fly Fit, that's a product that they have in here. So I added just a little graphics and then some of the comments that they're talking about using that hashtag Be True hashtag. And again, here I use Tweetbinder for this with the hashtag. It doesn't have, as much impact as the Just Do It one, because this is relatively new, where the hashtag Just Do It is not old, but it's been around for quite some time now. And more people are more familiar with that hashtag in reference to Nike. So I kind of already touched base with the qualitative stats here. So now I'll get into the quantitative stats here that I can gather across the social media pages for the brand's campaign. So this is their Twitter page at Nike, where they have 3.33 million followers here. Facebook, again, has 19 million likes that I touched upon earlier. And here are a couple comments from their Nike Facebook page using the Pound Just Do It sign, and just the types of things that people are talking about. And if I can scroll down a little bit, I'll show you the comments. These were the most shared and commented on the Nike Facebook page. So this first one right here is a video featuring different athletes, and this one had 43,000 likes and 4,000 shares. And then this one also is a commercial for Nike, and this one had 71,000 likes and 33,000 shares. I noticed that a lot of the videos that featured athletes in it got the most likes and the most shares. And that were videos and talking about athletes in reference to their brand and their product. And again, just to touch base on Facebook again, and some information, all that. Nike has 195,400 people talking about Nike, which is an increase of 0.9% from last week, which, as you can see over here, this is using Facebook analytics. It has 176,800 new page likes since last week and 41,000 visits. Twitter down here, again, it's actively using the hashtag Pound Just Do It to engage with viewers. And then I use Topsy here, and all the different things that people are talking about on here. Has 3,000 tweets, Topsy sentiment score of 63, which is great. It's over half of it, so that's really, really great to see. And then this is just the type of stuff that people are talking about right now on Twitter. People are talking about hashtag Father's Day in golf and Nike and Callaway Golf, and they're referencing Nike to all these Father's Day gifts and things that they're going to do here. And this is the tweets the past 30 days, which, as you can see, people are talking about at Nike, which is great. It's definitely, up and down, but that's what usually it kind of looks like. And then this is Wildfire, which is a platform that I had never heard of, so I'm really excited to look at. And these are quantitative results for the competition here. We have ASICS, Nike, and Reebok here. So it has the likes, it has 7-day, 1 month, and 3 month. They're all kind of increased, but they're all pretty much along the same line here, which is really great to keep, so you're kind of in line here. And as you can see, Nike is, the #1, which is fantastic. It keeps growing and growing, where the other two kind of stay neutral. This middle one here is ASICS, and they just created a Facebook page recently, whereas Nike and Reebok have had theirs for quite some time now. So it's good to see a lot of growth in Nike, where their competition's kind of laying low, not really talking about much. And then this is Tweetbinder, again, for Nike, and this just kind of has the same information here. Impacts, reach here, original tweets. And so that is the end of my social media brand report. I've also attached a Word document that references this PowerPoint slide and goes a little bit more in detail about the social media platforms, the social media analytical tools, and the websites that I grabbed each of them and the comments for each of them. Thanks so much. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. Bye.